So, which one? Sorry?
Meswan Jr.
And
Locutus.
Wait. Have a look. Where are they?
Alpha
They're
Quadrant.
in Alpha Quadrant.
Alpha Quadrant?
Yes.
So you want Fuss?
No,
We
Mess
want
and Locutus.
Mess and Locutus, please.
Okay. Look, Alpha Quadrant.
The poor Treezer, he's like just having a nap there.
Who
Now
do
you're
you
making me do work.
bets on who's going to start the fight?
Oh, they're in stream 2, actually, with G-Man. So what is going on down there? Should we go down?
Actually, we should probably wait until Freezer comes back so we can tell her where they are. And then
No, let's
should
go
we
down.
wait for them just in case they're making top secret plans they don't want us to hear?
I think we should just bombard in. We're Q. We can go wherever we want.
This is a good point.
Let's just go down.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Okay, there we go.
Their ascension process. All right, they are at 100%, so they are now here.
Hi. Hello.
Wait.
Hello?
Bane is here.
Again, the distaste.
I'm just a little bit. I'm a little.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some
there's-
offense. Sorry, Teresa, we found them. They weren't in the Alpha Quadrant.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I just see it now too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize.
No, don't worry about it. We're confused though because there seems to be a Shellyak corporate guy down here as well, and he's not part of the UFP alliance. So
Yeah.
so
So what's going on there?
Yeah, I'm a freelancer. I'm a
Yeah,
freelancer.
yeah.
He's a freelancer.
I lance my free.
Right, okay. I'm sensing there may be some corporate contract being signed between the UFP and the Shellyak here.
Yeah. We did have some questions. We wanted to grill the UFP and the Andorians just to see how they're feeling. What's the general consensus across the board with you guys here?
I mean, working together in common cause. By the way, Locutus, I sent the revoke association status to you.
Oh,
For the Orions, yeah.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Mm.
Okay, so we did realize that you are surrounded on all sides by potentially very powerful people.
Yes.
What's your final? Well, I wouldn't say final. Okay, what are your thoughts about that? What's your next plan? What's your approach? Tell us all of the information.
Tell us how you feel.
Oh, really?
Yes. Please
It's,
lay down on my couch and tell me all about it.
The Borg is not as scary right now as I thought. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, they're on the Romulans' doorstep, and they still have to go through the Fendomar." So, I'm not super concerned at the moment. It's just kind of maintaining the balance of power right now in Alpha Beta. That's really where we're at.
Tricky. There's been a lot of progression towards both. I feel more sorry. I think for the Andorians. I got to be honest. At the moment, a lot of pressure being applied there to you, Locutus. How do you feel about that?
not happy at all. Well, seeing a happy Andorian, it takes some centuries again until this all have changed. Right now, I see that the Klingons are expanding very aggressively.
Yep.
And I try to expand as well, but it's not as easy as I thought. However, one was successful with a Chironite, but they took Nausicaa in return. So,
Yeah.
well, at
I
least,
thought that was well
I'm
played
happy
on their
they have-
part.
What?
I thought that was pretty well played on their part. I was impressed.
It was a tricky one. I mean,
Yeah.
if the Vulcan fleet hasn't arrived, I don't know if he had made it, because their defending fleet was pretty strong, and the Romulans and Klingons just have waited if we were successful or not. And without the Vulcan fleet, we weren't successful. I doubt that.
I mean, because we've only got literally 15 minutes left, believe it or not, of the stream. Do you think there is war on the horizon in the next stream? Is that something you're worried about?
When the rest of the AI players are gone, yes.
There's not very many AI players.
I know.
Okay, so here's a question.
I actually
Who's
don't
going to
think-
fire first?
I don't think that war is coming that fast. I mean, right now they have expanded a lot and very aggressively, as I said. And I don't think that every economy is built up and so on. So that needs time as well. I mean, we are in 2187. So
Mhm.
I think it needs roughly 30 to 50 years until then it could be.
That it could be war.
And you have to be in mind that the fleet have to be built as well, and that you can just do if you have the capacity for it.
So let's be honest. There's a 3-player alliance there. You guys are 2 players. We see the Sheliak in here. Is there a plan to bring the Sheliak into this consortium, shall we
No,
say?
not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Greensville, you're on your own. I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, we have long-term
Negotiation.
contract plannings, but with
There
the
have been-
Federation and Andorians, you can't make a contract that is fit in every case.
There's been some complications.
Well, if you will upset the beta's heads, I keep telling you, you got to keep them.
Well, I'm excited to see what happens. I'm currently just watching the Klingon fleet work its magic.
Do you on another front? Shall we call it the Western Front of the Federation? You obviously have this large yellow-coloured alliance between the Cardassians, Ferengi, and recently the Tholian have joined. How do you feel about that?
I don't think they are as united as the Eastern Front.
Yeah, I am. After I just took a peek at the Diplo screen for the Cardassians and the Tholians. The Cardassians are currently slotted as pathetic compared to the Federation.
I'm sure Gull will be proud.
The Tholians are currently slotted as inferior to the Federation. So,
That's true. The Cardassians are pathetic to the Sheliak.
so there is a possibility maybe for we may see a resurgence of the Bajorans. I'm not sure.
I feel
The
this would be
Bajorans-
most agreeable.
The Bajorans are fighting people. We probably have not seen the last of them.
Poor Gull.
So,
Poor Gull.
this poor Gull. He's not having a good time.
He's not.
He needs
He's not impressive. He's not impressing the Alpha Quadrant, is he?
No, he needs to really impress. He needs to really get that building going for
Yeah,
ships
yeah.
and fleet. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens with the Sheliak, but I do think you have to be aware of the Newt Alliance because they are
Nope.
coming, gentlemen.
They are.
Yes,
And
indeed.
fast, thick and fast. Well, we'll leave you guys with your discussions, and we'll probably head to the what remains of the Alpha Quadrant and tell Gull that he's pathetic.
All right,
So-
away.
Away we go.
Oh, so maybe I should go away and let your transporter die. Horrible.
Don't do it. So here we are again in the Alpha Quadrant, or what's left of it. And we got told to send you a message, Mr. Gull.
Everyone loves me.
You are pathetic, apparently.
He really is.
You need to kind of get your according to the Diplo screen. You're pathetic.
Ooh, that relative
my
fleet power map mode.
Yeah. So what happened?
That's a lot of
What-
red.
What a lot of a lot of red
I don't
Weird.
get killed.
accident.
Done got killed.
He done got killed. And what were you fighting to get your entire fleet?
I don't know, some naughty man.
So no, did you press the retreat button? That's usually helpful.
Oh, someone was watching, were they?
No, I wasn't
I
actually.
may,
I was-
have, I may have employed a commander that was absolutely fucking nuts.
Oh, well.
So, there you go. Well, we've got literally 10 minutes left of this part of the game in week 2.
Mhm.
How, gentlemen, are we feeling at the end of week 2? Pretty much.
Good.
Oh my
Good.
goodness.
Well, Futz, you should be angry if anything because you've been left out on your own.
But but I'm achieving what I wanted to achieve.
You achieve what you wanted to achieve. So, but
Truer
obviously,
words.
I'm a bit sad for the Nyberites because they were kind of booted out of a certain alliance rather harshly.
Poor Nyberrite. They just wanted to be friends.
Well, they shouldn't have made that colony. That's really all there is to say.
It's a good point.
So-
There is a nice little colony here just chilling.
There's a little bit of red inside Harel's territory, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
it kind of annoys me.
Just remember, guys, justification for profit is profit. So we do everything that we must because we can.
I feel incredibly inspired right now.
Now,
I feel
now,
like playing Portal.
Mr. Ferengi, I do have some questions for you, of course, coming towards the end of the stream. You have this grey area above your territory. Any concerns for them and their actions next?
To be honest, I mean, I find that rather gray area up there to be kind of drab and lifeless. Looked at his fleet; it doesn't seem to concern me. And this time the Ferengi are not concerned. We have other markets to do business.
Okay, so Ferengi kind of gridlocks though, not really anywhere you can expand now. How do you feel about that?
We're currently working on some things within the Empire. You'll be seeing some new developments shortly. I think
Excellent.
Ferengi interests are looking pretty good.
Fantastic.
Okay. We'd like to hear this. Okay, well, we're going to shortly try and gather everyone up, the madness in the same channel, to sort of say goodnight to the streams. But we will be back once we have just toured the... there's nothing left in the Gamma Quadrant. It's all in the Delta Quadrant now.
Yep.
So
That'll be our next stop,
away
though.
we go to the...
Yeah, okay.
Actually, we missed the Beta Quadrant, didn't we, Kaido? We haven't been in there. We should go there.
We'll hit them now.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hello!
If you want Icona, you're gonna have to have at least 20% habitability.
So 7 minutes left for this session of the game. How are you guys feeling at this point?
Well, the border, the south border between the Alpha and the Beta Quadrant is a bit of a border gore nightmare.
Yes, you are going to give me a whole week of OCD craziness. Thank you very much.
So many lines.
Yes. I will cry myself to sleep for the next 7 days. However, I assume you have plans to fix it next session.
No.
No, why do you do this to me?
Why?
I don't want to integrate the Orion or the Gorn into my empire. I do not have filthy Xenos messing with my pure Klingon heritage.
Not only that, even if you did integrate them later on, they're going to start producing unrest, and that's not going to be fun because the army maintenance is ridiculous.
So, I think let's just say you've put some pressure on the United Federation of Planets and its coalition. We're kind of trying to predict whether, because obviously they're trying to push us in this kind of gap between the Roman and Star Empire.
Hold on. Do you see this fucking gap they just fucking pushed through?
Yes.
That's not acceptable.
I just saw that pop up.
Hold on, I need to talk to the Andorians. Hold on.
Ooh,
It's
fighting
gonna
words.
end. They can't get any further, but
5 minutes left of the game, and the fight is about to go.
Andorians.
So,
You bastards.
I'm going to quickly listen in an Alpha Quadrant to see what's going on. I'm popping up there, Kaido. I'm going for it.
All right.
I don't think Andorian's in here.
Where are they?
He's down in Stream Team 2.
Hello.
How about you remove that outpost?
How about you decolonize your planet?
It's fighting
see.
words.
I see.
It's, I mean, you are colonizing towards me.
I think
like-
you are
like
colonizing. I think you are colonizing towards a the neutral zone between the Klingons and the Romulans. I think that you would kindly remove yourself from that area, or
I'm
else
just
we're going
here
to need to
ensure
undertake
the neutral
steps.
zone. I'm just here to ensure the neutral zone between
All right, Patah
Klingons.
is done.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Colonizing step by step.
He's gone. He's gone. He's closed the channel.
That was beautiful.
It's gone.
Oh.
This is, you could not write this stuff. I mean, this is great for us. as
Yes, it
So,
is.
The,
A-spec.
Beautiful.
the war is coming. We have 4 minutes, so we were just going to ask you guys if we'd be able to get everyone together to say goodnight to the streams in the same channel. Do you think that's possible, Grinzel? We can arrange that?
Yeah.
Whenever
Cool,
it gets paused, I
Except
think.
except I'm not Grinzel, but yeah.
Well, Grinzel's here as well.
Apparently, this whole channel is
Patach. I was agree with that.
Right, so if you guys would drop to, I suppose we'll just head up to the Alpha Quadrant, shall we?
It's where the most people are, I suppose.
And we'll round the other guys up and get. Kaido, if you hit the Delta, and I'll hit the Beta.
All right, Delta, I go. Away. Hi, guys. We're trying to gather everyone up to say goodbye. So if when it's next appropriate for you, you could head over to the Alpha channel, so we can say goodbye to everybody watching, and listen to the juicy shit talking that's going on.
Really, we're already done. We started way late, though.
True. But however, we do have time constraints. So Alpha Quadrant, pretty please.
Yeah, tell them to stop, though. Tell them to pause.
Yeah, we'll pause here in a moment.
Okay. When it's paused, I'll come up.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Cool.
So much chat to Klingon honor.
So sorry to interrupt, but the queue continuum must, as we have guidance. We are trying to round everyone into the Alpha Quadrant channel because unfortunately we do have to come to a pause in this game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Here in a second, when the pause happens, Delta's gonna go up into the Alpha Quadrant. So I guess when it pauses, could you guys also move up? Thank you.
So
yeah, we will.
So I think you've got to pause it, Lylin, don't you, as host?
Yeah, I do. And if someone can move me up, that would be great because it'll be funky otherwise.
I'm sure Teresa, who is here with us, will move you up to Alpha once you have pressed that pause button. If you could just do that.
Fantastic.
So, Leyland, you wanted to be Alpha Quadrant?
Yeah,
yes,
Alpha.
sir.
Alright.
The Tholian Assembly just changed their governor ethics.
Hello.
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 We're just waiting for everyone to come on in here.
Yeah, it's time.
The game is now paused.
It's that time again.
Yeah.
Just waiting for
again.
Just waiting for Delta to come on up here. They're almost here now.
All right, hold on. Before we do this, let me quickly turn some music on my channel, and then I'll be that.
Fantastic.
Hello.
Hi guys. What a game.
Hello everyone.
What a game.
We're still live, by the way.
We are still live. I just wanted to say, what a game.
Are we waiting on a-spec?
Yes, he's just throwing some music on. He'll be here in a moment.
Spike, you're
What's up?
it's pretty loud.
Yeah, I just had to turn you down. Spike, how is it on the International Space Station? Your comms are great.
The disputed system.
Yeah, see, last time my mic was quiet, so
Yeah, so everyone
I spent some
treat
time
you up to like
setting it up.
200%.
He's been getting crap probably the entire game about his throat mic, so it's
yeah.
Yeah, so I managed to fix it. So I mean, it's a little if it's a little loud, just let me know. I can still adjust it.
So players of this epic match, the queue has been watching. We have watched you all grow with mighty pride. And at this point we have seen many threats being thrown between players. We feel, and I don't want to just speak for Kaido. I'm sure Kaido will chip in here, but we feel that war is coming very soon to the especially to the Alpha Beta Quadrant. We feel war is nigh. That's
the yellow and the red will fight against. Yeah.
It's
Not
very exciting.
against the
I'm
Federation,
very excited.
Not against me.
So,
Sorry.
Unroth is the place in particular that seems to be a little bit of a tension going on there, Alpha, Beta. But the rest of the galaxy, you guys have been enthralling me for sure. I am very excited to see what's going to happen next week. And I'm sure everyone in our various channels are too.
Yeah, I think the Alpha and Beta chat from the north.
Can't get enough.
Yes.
Oh,
the king of
man.
the north.
You know,
Just
this
depends which king of the
this
north you're
mixing this mixing fandoms, I'm not so sure about it right now.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Came to me. But once again, I think we've reached that point with everyone. That I think everyone's having a great game. I'd like to take the opportunity, as was Kaido and everyone here, I'm sure, to thank the New Horizons devs for making such a fantastic mod. Thank you guys so much for all your hard work in producing this mod for Stellaris. And obviously to you guys, the streamers, thank you for joining in this fantastic community match with the devs. We all appreciate it. And also to you guys in all of the streams, all of the recordings, thank you for watching. But I would like all together now, everyone to say good night and goodbye.
Hooray! Good night! Beautiful. Thank you so much, guys.
I imagine this was the tension the whole time in the Alpha Quadrant and the Beta Quadrant. Just chaos, people talking through each other all the time.
It's usually pretty cordial.
Yeah. We do all right.
It was calm in Beta.
And I'm gonna jump to another channel here and say good night to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that follow button if you haven't already to catch this again next week. Come join me on the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. And if you missed any of this, it will be going up in 30-minute increments each day of this week until Saturday, where there's obviously not enough footage. If you haven't already, go and hit the subscribe button on the Bane Gaming channel, GB Gaming. He is my beautiful companion today for the opposite side of the commentary. To everybody who hit the follow button today, thank you so much for joining me. I do stream every other day of the week except for Thursday, so please do come by and check it out. Tomorrow I have a multiplayer game of Vanilla Stellaris going on. I would love to see you all there. If you are interested in joining my community with me, please come and join us on the Discord, the link of which is in the chat. Other than that, thank you for coming. Don't do anything stupid overnight. Come back to me in one piece tomorrow. Ta-ra.